back again, just to prove the cat's still alive. I was very grumpy yesterday, and she was giving me the shits, but she's my little girl. Yes, say hello. I like the mysteries. I think they're great. Down you get. Yeah. Yeah. Mr. Ed and HP. I played both sides too on YouTube, and there is actually a YouTube clip where it shows the orbit label and lead on, and there's a photo of the band wearing velvet masks. And someone made a comment underneath that video, sounds like Bombora. Now, this was a huge #1 hit single in Australia in 1963. Bombora, the Atlantics. Very early CBS, Australian CBS. I love this label. It's got virtually no writing on it. See, that's very simple. As they moved along into the 60s, what I love the consistency on the 45s of the 1960s, where the label doesn't change. It just stays the same. It's a classic design. They don't mess with it. They tend to add more and more. So as the years went by, you'd get many more stamps and things on it, and then there'd be more, but this one is so basic. I would bet my house on it. My house is not worth very much, but this is the greatest surf instrumental of all time. Aussie band from Melbourne, and 4 Greek guys. Melbourne's the second biggest Greek population in the world. There are more Greeks living in Melbourne. Well, there's not as many as in Athens, but Melbourne comes in number 2 for number of Greeks. There's about 200,000 of them there, Greek or of Greek descendants. So that's Bombora. Check it out. It's if you like that early 60s surf, which I love. Surf bands were huge in Australia. I think as big as the west coast of the USA. We came up with some terrific, like Ray Brown and the Whispers were a great Aussie band on the lead on label. And the reason why the Whispers were so good is that they were a surf band long before Ray Brown joined them. Same with Normie Rowe and the Playboys. The Playboys were a surf. These guys, these bands could play. They seasoned musos. They really knew their shit. And Bombora by the Atlantics, man. It is an absolute ripper. See, there's one of the names is Skiarthitis and Hood. Written. Yeah, so, Dick Dale, that's who I was trying to think of. I saw Dick Dale live in the mid-90s, thank God. And he was like the godfather of the surf beat. But Dick Dale, real name Herman, somebody Kuri or something, he was Lebanese. He's of Lebanese extraction. And the same with these boys, they're Greek. It's that balalaika thing and that oud and all those instruments from the Middle East and southern Europe that were really the basis for surf music. You think about it, anyway, it is early and I'm waffling, but so I'm just putting that one out there for anyone that loves surf instrumentals from the early 60s. Bombora is by the Atlantics is right up there, way, way, way up there in the top 3 best surf instrumentals. It's excellent. Anyway, that's right, I had to say, Witch Girl by the MYSTRYS is based on the Bombora beat. The drums, you can hear it. and as soon as I read the comment, and went, yeah, they've ripped off Bombora, and they just put some. But the B side is the killer here. Land of the Green Sun. I actually remember hearing that. It was actually played on radio, briefly in the '60s, and that's the gem. It's the flip side. Land of the Green Sun. Sort of reminds me a bit of the Flying Purple People Eater, and as Harris said, what's that weirdo out of Pink Floyd, Sid James? No, not Sid James. Sid Barrett. Yeah, it sort of sounds like Sid Barrett when he was really insane. Have a good night or day, or bye now.